no matter where you go, there are many different beautiful places in the world, but there are very few like this. We've been doing this for 140 years, and I think all ranchers are tied to their land, and they truly believe that it's their duty to keep it in good shape and even better shape for the next generation. I think growing up on a ranch shows you hard work and resiliency and all the things that make good people. We have two ranches. One is the Canyon Ranch and one is the Avenales Ranch. And the Canyon Ranch combined with the Avenales Ranch are about 18,000 acres, and we're in the San Luis Obispo County, east of Paso Robles by about 30 minutes.
I've been believing and passing along to my children and my grandchildren that these things, these family connections and this family history doesn't endure. Most businesses only last through the second generation and not into the third.
I think the reason we've been able to have our longevity has to do with every generation being able to pass to the next one how to do things, and also allowing the next generation to evolve with the times.
We kind of trace it ourselves to my great-grandfather, who immigrated as a little boy from Germany. And then we don't know why he came to San Luis Obispo, but he came here in 1874. He worked in a store and bought the store. And really, as soon as he got here, he started to buy land, as Daniel mentioned, in the Paso Valley. My dad grew up in the Bay Area because that's where the family business was, but he always wanted to be here, and then I grew up here and I always wanted to be here. Cowboying was really something in those days. I mean, you'd show up on a ridgetop and you'd look down and the cattle would see you and they took off and you took off. And that was, kind of wild times. It was really fun. The horses all bucked in the old days and they liked it. The cowboys were great riders, and that was their recreation. They wanted to, if a horse got up there, if you got on and it just stood there, it was a disappointment.
In 1972, we planted wine grapes, and that evolved out of a desire to try to make the entire ranch be able to live past the point of just cattle.
I was home with the two toddlers, and the grapes had to be sold to someone. So I started calling people. And after so many years of, probably 20 years of doing the grapes, we decided to start our own label.
We're making unique wines, but there's also this huge, amazing ranching and farming history here. Almost all ranches, their entire being is devoted to providing habitat and providing that the land will be sustainable for years and years. We like to say that ranchers are the original conservationists. We've always been tied to the land. It's how we make a living, but it's also, every day we're in it and understanding how nature is moving amongst us. And so, when an oak tree limb falls, we know about it and we care about it. We have 18,000 acres and a couple hundred cows, and we're carbon negative. Paso has this amazing, rich cattle history that I think a lot of the world doesn't really know exists. People don't realize that there's this place in between San Francisco and Los Angeles that's truly the West. It's open rangelands and it's cattle and it's farming, and that's one of the things that makes Paso Robles so unique.